Welcome back to the session. We're back with another video. I don't know if to call these videos or episodes, but you know, today I'd like to get back into fitness. Talk about some more fitness. I know we talked a little bit about fitness, but we didn't really talk about fitness. We more so just talked about drill. But when I initially made this channel, it was just for the weed, um, basically just weed content. But working out is so important, and if you guys follow any of my other channels, I'm a big fitness guy, right? I box, play basketball, things like that, Had pro boxing fights, so you know what I'm saying? We're very active when it comes to fitness. I'm a licensed personal trainer. I'm also a licensed pro boxing trainer. Train basketball, train other people in basketball for quite some time. So we can speak on fitness, but this is the session. So I'm more so talking to stoners and people who smoke weed and involve themselves with weed and cannabis, which is good, which is very good because that's what this channel is intended for. So today we are back on the Blue Girl Scout cookies, but health is wealth, and you have to have a balance, You can do all the working out you want, but the diet has to be right. It just depends on what you're going for, depending on your body type, you know what I'm saying? I have a fast metabolism, and I have a fast metabolism. I'm like kind of slim, and I still never had like a real in-depth six pack, my whole life. Never been fat, never been obese, you know what I'm saying? Never been overweight. Ain't never had no gut, you know what I'm saying? My shit has always just been solid flat, you know what I'm saying? And I've had, 4 packs here and there, but like a solid six pack, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Like just like a solid ass like six pack. I never had one, and that's only because of the diet I had, And through dieting, it can change just like that because it was the body fat, right? You know, and it's like you can work out very, very, very hard, but everyone's body is different. So if you put on body fat percentage like more than the other person, then you may have to watch what you eat a little bit more than that next person. You know what I'm saying? So you can't follow somebody else's routine. You know what I'm saying? Bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gotta make adjustments and make it fit into what's good for your body and what's comfortable for your body. And so right now we are cutting out carbs, in the sense of like bread, pasta, um, all the sugars, processed sugars, cookies, cakes, cereal, like just a bunch of all those little bullshit ass meals and like snacks, chips, cheeses, things like that. We're not eating any of that anymore, no junk. Eating proteins like steak, ground beef, ground turkey, um, chicken, eggs, salmon, and then vegetables here and there, and then some fruit. So we're not really, you know what I'm saying? We're not. Too many things. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this diet, but I want to get we gotta get our body fat down. You know what I'm saying? Because working out's nothing, you know what I'm saying? We've always kind of worked out, but what we ate, you know what I'm saying? I've always just kind of ate whatever. Because I never had to really watch what I eat because of my body type, you know? Fast metabolism, kind of slim, you know what I'm saying? But that was like when I was younger, like right now, like a week ago, I was like pushing it close to 230 pounds. I am 6'7" though, by the way, so you know, being slim, I still weigh a lot because you know I do have a little bit of muscle on me, so you know what I'm saying. I'll weigh more than the average, you know, tall, skinny person who's just not, you know what I'm saying, don't got no type of muscle mass or anything like that. We're built a little bit different than that. Um, but just last night, you know, I weighed myself. I was 212, and just only a few days off of the new diet of low carb. You know what I'm saying? So I already feel, you know, a difference in that sense. But you know, time will tell. It's definitely difficult. You know, dieting is very, very difficult. You know, it sounds easy, like okay, yeah, just don't eat that, but it really a mental battle. It's really a mental battle, bro. Dieting is, you know, dieting's hard. You know, it's hard, especially if you like to eat. Lord knows I like to eat food. You know, but I got some different goals to reach, and so we gotta just be disciplined and make sure that we can reach them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your calories and everything, but I've been listening to a few different nutritionalists. We have our nutrition license as well too, but you can always learn something. So I was listening to some other nutritionalists, and one, I forgot his name, but he had an interesting take on it, which I agree with. You know, he's like, it's not so much what you eat. You can literally eat whatever. It's more so the calorie deficit. Like, how many calories are you getting in? You know, like, you can get a six pack, you know, off eating pretty much anything, but like, calorie wise, it has to make sense. You know, you can't be, you know, you got to be burning way more than you're putting in, basically. But I don't know. For me though, for that, like it kind of depends on your body type as well, because you just don't want to eat a bunch of bullshit and be like, oh, well, I didn't really get too much calories. I just ate this, but you know what I'm saying. You're not getting the right nutrients your body needs and like things like that, and the right vitamins and protein and all that shit. So it's definitely important, you know, to kind of watch what you're eating. You just don't want to eat bullshit like every now and then, like every other week or something. Like if you want to have like a bite of something, you know, you shouldn't have, and go for it. You know, that's kind of just my opinion with it. You could literally do whatever you want, but you know what I'm saying. The key is to do things in moderation. Don't overuse and abuse things. You know what I'm saying? Like for my stoners out here, that's token up and medicating. If you can do something productive while you smoke or after you smoke, you know what I'm saying? Or you get a bunch of production done and then on your wind down, you're like, all right, let me take that little smoke break. You know, as long as you're being productive and you're making things happen, you know, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you nothing if you're getting your shit done. Can't nobody tell you nothing about this weed if you're getting your shit done. Put it like that. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're lazy, you're not putting in no work, you're not being on your shit, it's not this. This isn't the problem. It's within. You got to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Get out that slump, figure that shit out, and get to work. for real. But if you are tuned in today with the session, you know what I'm saying? We got the raw paper because we only smoke raw papers. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is using tobacco products. You know, if you're watching these videos, please don't use any tobacco products. It's not to bag on you or bag on how you smoke, but come on, you know, this is the session and full transparency here, you know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. Do better for your lungs, you know what I'm saying? Just do better for your lungs. Cut out the tobacco, get you a raw paper. You're gonna give it a week. Just give it a week. Use raws for 1 week. No tobacco. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna get high, and it's gonna be a blast. You know, it'll make me happy. So that's the message of the day for y'all. We are 11 minutes in, and shit, I'm probably just gonna end the video right here. Nice little session. Now let's get back to work. Stay focused out here. Continue to grind, and let's get to the next motherfucking level. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get to the next level. Let's keep grinding. Let's stay active. And I'm going to catch y'all.